Imagine never worrying about money again. Consider what it would be like to never think negatively about bills, about getting fired, or about recessions. Picture what it would be like to be work optional for the rest of your life, because you have enough money stashed away, and enough passive income, to only work when and if you choose to. That's financial freedom. And this guide explains step by step how to achieve it for yourself from what I've learned so far. Financial freedom means having enough passive income to never have to work for a long time, or possibly ever again. This passive income can come from bond interest, high dividend stocks, index funds, rental properties, or other reliable sources. As long as your passive income covers your expenses and keeps up with inflation with a margin of safety, you become work optional. It's not about whether you want to work. It's about whether you have to. There are, of course, several different degrees of financial freedom, just like there are different degrees of other types of freedom. Level 1, financially solvent. A lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, have credit card debt, and are basically always one misstep away from financial ruin. The first step towards becoming free is to become solvent, meaning you don't have any high-interest debt, and you have at least 3 months of expenses stashed away for emergencies. A lot of responsible people hang around at this level but never move up to higher degrees of freedom. People at this level have their life together but likely still have some money stress, and don't have significant retirement savings. A job loss would be a disaster, as would any major unexpected expense. Level 2, financially robust. The next level occurs when you have about 6 to 12 months of savings stashed away, and a growing retirement hoard in a 401k or other retirement account. You may still have some student loan debt, but any debt you have is low interest. At this level, a job loss would be a moderate problem, and you'd start eating into your net worth to get by until you find another job. Level 3, financially independent. This is where you're pretty much free, and at a very comfortable place. You're basically independent of any particular job or source of active income. You have many years' worth of savings stashed away, and a big retirement hoard. You could go 10 years without a job if you wanted. In fact, you might have multiple income streams, like from a side hustle or a 2-income family. If you were to lose a primary source of income, like a job, you might not even have your net worth go down. You could trim your expenses so that other household income streams could still support your daily needs. Any debt you have at this point is purely for investment purposes, like a mortgage. Level 4, financially free. The last stage, you never have to work again if you don't want to. Your portfolio is large enough that 3% of it could support your basic annual expenses forever. In other words, a $1 million portfolio with a healthy allocation of stocks can reliably be expected to produce $30,000 in annual income over the long term that grows at least as fast as inflation. Potentially more than that if you focus on income-generating investments. If you need $60,000 in passive income, then your portfolio should be worth much more, like upwards of $2 million.